Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Today we study exercise number 2.6, question number 3. Here we have the formulas for hyperbolic trigonometric functions as well as inverse hyperbolic trigonometric functions. As I teach you before, derivative of trigonometric functions. So listen carefully how I explain this. Derivative of sin x is equals to cos x into derivative of the angle. See, for the derivative of hyperbolic functions, how we do it? Derivative of sin x is equals to cos x. Same. Cos x, here we write cos hyperbolic x into derivative of the angle. Same. Next, derivative of cos x is equals to minus sin x into derivative of the angle. So for the hyperbolic, what we write? Derivative of cos x is equals to sine hyperbolic x. Derivative cos hyperbolic x is equals to sine hyperbolic x into derivative of the angle. Same formula. But here in the trigonometric function, we have the letter c, so we write the negative sign. But in hyperbolic, we can't. Inshallah, after explaining 6 formulas, I will tell you the trick about this, how to learn it. Derivative of tan x equals to secant square x, and derivative of tan hyperbolic x secant hyperbolic square x into derivative of the angle. Same formulas. Derivative of cot x is equals to minus cosecant square x into derivative of the angle. Here, derivative of cot hyperbolic x is equals to minus cosecant hyperbolic square x into derivative of the angle. Derivative of secant x equals to secant x into tan x into derivative of the angle. Derivative of secant hyperbolic x is equals to minus, how we write minus? Later I tell you. Minus secant hyperbolic x into tan hyperbolic x into derivative of the angle. Same formula, but in hyperbolic form. Derivative of cosecant x is equals to minus cosecant x cot x into derivative of the angle. So about derivative of cosecant hyperbolic x is equals to how much? That is equals to minus cosecant hyperbolic x cot hyperbolic x into derivative of the angle. In derivative of trigonometric functions, the derivatives which begins from the letter c have negative sign. But for the hyperbolic function, main trigonometric functions are positive and the reciprocals are negative. I repeat, derivative of hyperbolic trigonometric functions, main hyperbolic trigonometric functions are positive and their inverses all are negative. So you understand the trick. In derivative of trigonometric functions, the derivatives which begins from the letter c have the negative sign, and in hyperbolic trigonometric functions, the derivatives main trigonometric functions are positive and the reciprocals are negative. So same, this is very easy for you to learn it. But we go now the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. Derivative of sine inverse x equals to 1 over 1 minus x square root. You remember this. Derivative of sine hyperbolic inverse x is what? We just change the sign. We change this minus into positive. Okay. Next, derivative cos inverse x is equals to minus 1 over 1 minus x square root into derivative of the angle. So here we write same formula. But we just interchange these variables. Constant first, variable after that. We write variable first, constant after that. In that next, derivative tan inverse x is equals to 1 over 1 plus x square. So here we change the sign. But for the cot inverse, we change the variables. Same like derivative of secant inverse x, 1 over x square root x square minus 1. Here we change the sign. Also we put the negative. I tell you the later negative sign. But for the cos, we change the variables. But not here, because x square plus 1 equals to 1 plus x square. We remain same. We not change the variables here. But derivative of inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic trigonometric functions are positive and reciprocals are negative. This is the main concept about the formulas. So first, you know how to learn the formulas for this derivative of trigonometric functions.